Dan and Amber are the owners of a small-town candy shop in the heart of Chippewa Falls. 5 years ago, Dan was working a corporate job. Overworked and worn down, Dan came to realize that he needed more time with his family. He needed a change.
Once we had our son, my son was kind of growing up without a father because I was working so many hours to provide for the family. And it really hit home one time when Amber told me that, he was teaching our son Weston words and, like what's a horse say, what's a cow say. And she goes to Weston, what's mama say? And he says, love you. And then she goes, what's dada say? And he said, bye-bye. One of the few events that we did as a family is we came down to the winter parade and we sat across the street and it was like 5 below zero. And I watched like 12 to 15,000 people come downtown Chippewa for the winter parade. That whole time I'm sitting there looking at this building that was for sale, thinking, if somebody buys that, what can they do to take advantage of all the tourists that come into town?
Dan decided to take the gamble he had always dreamed of, becoming a family business owner.
3 months later, I bought the building, told my wife that I was changing positions, going from a corporate guy to a small business owner. And it's been 5 years of ever changing and ever growing. And
for Dan and Amber, it's not just about selling candy. It's about family bonding and creating long-lasting memories.
Try to be a business where children can make memories with their parents and grandparents.
There's so many adults who come in and they're like, I just walked into heaven. and there's the kids that, kids honestly are kind of sheepish. It's quite funny. They walk in and they're like kind of overwhelmed and they're looking around and...
Overwhelmed indeed. But this is one candy shop that believes in having you try it before you buy it.
We look at it as we don't want anybody to be unhappy with their purchase. So if we provide them samples, they can taste the difference, we're going to gain a customer for life. A little bit of expense, but it's the right thing to do.
A lot of times people will ask, what does that taste like? And I say, I don't want to tell you what I think it tastes like. I want you to try it. And sometimes they'll say, what does that taste like? I'll say, I really honestly don't know. Let's try it together. So that's when we do. We try it together.
Not only do they have 130 in-house made candies to pick from, but if you're looking for something specific, they may just be able to make it for you.
We are making chocolate with culinary crystals in it, which Pop Rock is the name brand of a flavored culinary crystal. So we make chocolate with culinary crystals, popping crystals here in-house now.
Yeah.
And it looks like soon we'll be making our own sugar-free fudge. So.
You didn't even know about that.
A lot of this is just finding the right supplier to get the right ingredients in order so we can make things that our guests are looking for.
But don't let yourself be fooled by all of the deliciousness. It's not all fun and games running a candy shop.
I jokingly say sometimes we'll butt heads and I'll say, to the alley. And we'll go to the alley and we'll have a conversation.
There's been a few trips to the alley.
And the staff knows that we'll go to the alley, we'll have some words, and we'll come back in and we're fine.
So for this question, we had to go out to the alley. What is that message you would like to convey about yourselves, your family, and the candy shop?
Take the opportunity to bond with your kids here. That's what it's all about. Don't take things for granted.
No.
Just, realize that, the most important asset that anybody ever has is their kids. And,
Life can change in a blink of an eye, and you got to hold those loved ones dear and bring them in and let us be a part of your story.
Well said, you guys. This is one candy shop where you'll be sure to leave with a bag full of candy and some new memories to go along with it. Until next time, folks, keep smiling, keep living the dream. For more episodes of How They Grew It with me, John Kelly, head over to our website or any one of those dandy social media places.